Age has brought along some harsh realities regarding the process of becoming a man. None of it matters. The journey from a boy to a man is challenging, but contemporary society makes it even more challenging. Modern society tries to feminize males from a young age. It's possible that you were also brainwashed and became a man-child as a result. You might have even bought into the notion that men should be more feminine and that masculinity is dangerous. Consider the fact that since you were a young boy, you have been told that your masculine characteristics are inherently bad. Most, if not all, of your teachers were women, and if you did not behave like girls in class, then according to those teachers you were acting badly as a boy. If you are competitive, seek out challenges, and have a lot of energy, you get shamed and reprimanded for it at the same time. But don't forget that these traits are necessary for a man in order to conquer. Always remember that the road to removing all those negative things which were embedded into your brain will not be easy. But I can guarantee that it will be worth it, because after that you will no longer suppress your natural desires. Girls become women by reaching physical maturity, but boys must pass a test because men bear the burden of performance. If you don't perform in any area of your life as a man, the world will treat you as a worthless, low-tier man. So even if you refuse to believe society's lies, that still isn't enough to transform you from a boy into a man. Because the case between women and men is different. The only thing which a woman needs is beauty, and the world will treat her like a diamond. But for a guy, though, this is not the case. Instead, you must work hard and establish your own worth. This is the harsh reality, but you should view it positively because it indicates that no matter who you are, you can elevate yourself to the status of a high-value man. Next time, take note of the qualities of a man that you truly appreciate. Age has nothing to do with the qualities that make you respect someone as a man, because I can bet that you always respected the men which had qualities such as problem-solving abilities, the capacity to handle hardship, provisioning courage, strength, discipline, or leadership. Now let's talk about essential qualities that will transform youngsters into men. Number 1, responsibility. Men understand that there is always some ownership to take even if another person does you wrong. For instance, you might have chosen to ignore red flags. Boys, on the other hand, tend to do whatever they want or feel like and frequently blame others for the outcomes in their lives instead of taking responsibility. They complain about issues and consider themselves victims. 9 times out of 10, we are victims of our own minds rather than external events in life. Number 2, thinking beyond yourself. Kids look to their parents for all the answers. When they become teenagers, they know all the answers. Many never mature out of this stage and remain incredibly narcissistic. Moving beyond self-consciousness requires an increase in overall consciousness. By heightening your level of consciousness, you'll see the brilliance of humanity in general, be able to relate deeper with others, experience greater joy, and have enhanced ability to manifest the destiny of your choosing. Allow yourself to experience your feelings rather than block them out. Meditation is a helpful way to do this. You experience your thoughts and feelings, learn from them, and then let them go. Let go of what you think should be and genuinely accept what is. The journey is the end, not simply a means to an end. Identify the meaningless things to which you've assigned meaning. Happiness and security can never be experienced when dependent on the external. They can be achieved only internally. Begin trusting your inner voice. If you feel like bringing an umbrella with you even when the weather report suggests it is unnecessary, bring it. Explore the world, experience new cultures, and have your paradigm shaken and reframed. Question your own intentions and motivations. Be humble about your own humanity. Act with love and become aware when you are not. Number 3, stop playing video games. Naturally, boys have a strong need for accomplishment and challenge. But studies suggest that some of the most popular video games are disengaging boys from real-world pursuits. Boys' need for accomplishment is satisfied by leveling up in the game, so they don't feel the need to go out into the world and solve real problems. Thus, society is not being served by their efforts. I see many people who are now in their late 20s and 30s and they play 4 or more hours of video games per day. Even those who are married and have kids, playing video games is being touted as a healthy way to escape reality. Yet, one must ask, is escaping reality ever healthy? Number 4. Set high standards. Men step down if they are not needed. And because of society's message that men are no longer needed, many are staying in their parents' basements. Although most men will not go out of their way to take on challenges and responsibility, this is the very thing they should do if they want to thrive. Indeed, it is becoming common knowledge that perception is followed by physical experience in the form of self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe you will succeed, you often do. If you set your sights high in life, you will achieve incredible things. To do this, you can no longer play the victim to circumstances, blaming the world, your parents, school, where the challenges you faced in life is not going to solve your problems. It's going to keep you stuck and bitter. Instead, take the time to imagine and mentally create your ideal life. Mental creation always precedes physical creation. Number 5. Don't be afraid to take risks. Stop playing life small. Date people who seem absurdly out of your league. They are not accepting your head. Don't be conservative in your career until you're in your 40s. There is little risk while you're young, energetic, and motivated. Now is the time to take huge risks. Embrace rejection and failure. In turn, embrace enormous and unimaginable success.